Raider Nation? It's your boy Dog Breath. And I just want to do a quick recap of everything that has happened since Maxx Crosby was traded on Friday. So Friday, we got the news that Maxx was going to Baltimore for 2 first-round picks. And the deal was a good deal for the Raiders. You can't deny that. But it's always sad to see one of your superstars leave, a homegrown talent like that. But since then, starting yesterday, well, actually, no, even before that. So let's see. Right before free agency started, the Raiders required cornerback Taron Johnson from the Buffalo Bills. And I don't know if you've listened to Aaron Rodgers talk about this guy, but he likes him. He thinks he's pretty good. So I don't know. Aaron knows more football than I do, so I'll take his word for it. But so we started off with a defensive piece. Then we hit the ground running when we hit actual free agency on Monday, or legal tampering, whatever you want to call it. So obviously there's the big fish. We get Tyler Linderbaum, which the beautiful part of that is it's like we traded him for Maxx, plus got 2 first-round picks, just for the heck of it, because their salary is almost exactly the same. And if you had told me that was what was going to happen, I would have, I was okay with the Maxx trade even before I saw this. I saw this yesterday. I was like, oh my God, we know what we're doing. And remember, we have a lot of money to spend, and we have to spend it because we have been under a ceiling cap for a while, or there's a ceiling floor, I guess, and you have to spend a certain amount of money. So they spent it on Tyler Linderbaum. Then we signed Kwity Paye. He's a defensive end. It's a 3-year contract, $32 million guaranteed, 48. So it's basically a 2-year contract. He's had 30 sacks in his career, and he's going to help a little bit to replace Maxx. He's not going to replace Maxx, but he's going to be a functional NFL player that we need on the defense. Then we got wide receiver Jalen Naylor, a speed guy. I think he played for the Vikings for the last few years and had big numbers, big yards per catch kind of numbers. Should fit in great with what Clint Kubiak is trying to do. He's going to get him open, and the guy's going to make plays. All right, then we've got 2 linebackers because we need linebackers if we're going to play in a 3-4. So we got Nakobe Dean. He's 3 years, $36 million. He came from Philadelphia. Everybody raves about this guy. The one issue is he's been a little bit injured, but he's still young. So, we had the same issue with Stokes last year, and he stayed healthy. So, and then Quay Walker, also a linebacker. We've got him on a 3-year, $40 million contract with 28 of that guaranteed. Big tackle guy, plays a run really well. Functional NFL starter. These are the things you need if you're going to rebuild your entire defense. Then we brought back Eric Stokes on a 3-year, $30 million contract. He proved himself last year to be worthy of that. And then we've got Malcolm Kuntz back one more time on a prove-it deal, 1 year at $11 million. But he's going to be in the 3-4 now, which actually might be a better system for him. So fingers crossed that finally works out. We've seen flashes from Malcolm, but never quite what we have expected. And that's just the first day. This is a competent NFL front office doing competent NFL front office kind of things. Even last year, I got to be honest, it felt more professional under Spytec. And he was smart enough to realize, wait a minute, because last year the signings really felt influenced by Pete Carroll. They were older guys on 1-year deals. These are younger guys, 3-year deals, a chance to build this team the right way. We brought in a center to actually help our young quarterback and our young running back and, our offense in general, offensive line, obviously. It feels like a professional organization here. And we had to spend this money anyway because of the floor. So good cap management, good cap allocation. Now we got to nail the draft. If they nail this draft, this turnaround is not going to take that long. And it goes to show you, if you actually do the work and if you actually have a plan, things can come together. So Clint Kubiak has to mix it all up and make it play on Sundays, but I like the direction this team is going. Let's go, Raider Nation. I haven't been this positive in a long time. Really feel like we're turning a corner here. Dog breath out. Hoo! Raiders.